Entering, searching pop-up, searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will. Away team selection Tennessee Volunteers. Ready? Ready. Team, edit entering, uniform name option is set to current tone. Uniform name option is set to current alternate. Uniform name option is set to current tone option. Uniform name option is set to uniform name option is set to current uniform name option is set to current tone option. Shoes option is set to black. Ready. Away team selection Tennessee Volunteers.
Welcome to Detroit and Ford Field as we anticipate a terrific matchup in this one. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Entering play normal.
The Sun Devils ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Go defense. Tack. Zone drops. Ball flat. Safety with option. Safety net option is coach suggestions. Big nickel. Overshield. There are 2 categories. You have 22 options. Cover 6 draft is selected.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for this season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
And the Vols have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards.
Options. Cover 3 was Mabel selected.
The Volunteers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense. Like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of
Entering play
daylight.
call.
Excellent
Coach
coverage that time.
suggestions.
Didn't give him any room to set up a big return.
Options. HB zone WK is selected.
Running into the open space. There he goes. They get it down to the 35 before he stops. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Let's send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not on this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Spits it out to the back. Fires and picked off. Taking it the other way. He's inside the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And if that don't light your fire, your blood is wet. The best play on a field is when the big boy, the most athletic people on the field, the defensive linemen, make game-changing, awesome, super athletic interceptions.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Trying play action. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to put it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Entering RPO alert post.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
That's a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Now a high lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
When you get this far behind the chains and it's a guaranteed passing situation, defensive linemen go to work. That's what we do. We want to get sacks. We want to rush the quarterback, especially in those situations like this. That's why the quarterback tasted that dirt.
Formation, big nickel, overachieve, under, 2 invert hard flat, Tampa do.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Got it in the middle, it's Staley. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, these wide receivers work the middle of the field. So much of this is feet. Understanding where the holes are in the zone and understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Now they'll run it to the right here. Looking for room at the 30. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense.
2 invert hard, Tampa do.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own. Fortunately, ended up losing yards.
Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Finds his tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
We hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Caught over the middle, it's Davis. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown ball!
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6.
Onside, normal.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the Bearcat.
RPM, AHP zone, WK.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to Brown. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Udo. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
Entering play call, RPO, AHP zone, WK.
10, Arizona State, 0.
So first down here as they go back to work. To throw, it's Levin. Right on the money. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory. He gets 15 and a first down.
HP zone WK is selected.
To the ground with the back. He's loose. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
AHP breaks back.
No Cam Scatteroo this season. Guys, he was the definition. All-purpose workhorse back a year ago. He put Arizona State in the national spotlight. David, how do you replace a guy who was not only so productive, but was really the heart and soul of the team's identity?
Well, you know what's nice, Reese? It's nice to have a quarterback that's a superstar, a budding superstar. Sam Levin is that guy. He can run it, can throw it, showed so much moxie last year. The offense might look a little bit different, but it's nice to have a trigger man like that.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 3. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Makes the grab. It's Udo. Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22.
And I love the angle route, whether it's man or zone. If you throw it with timing and you wait for it to develop, most of the time it's going to come open. Great job by the quarterback seeing it, getting the running back.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on 3rd.
Back to pass. It's Levin. He's got it on the move. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this top 5 matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll try the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience, bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Under, Grease, favorites. There are 6 categories. You have 20
After
options.
getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming out.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
The offensive line's got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
The give to the left. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
As they come to the line on short from the 43. I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the third possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So really nice job on a critical third down, forcing an incompletion.
And the returner is stopped.
Entering RPO AHP base.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's going to take off. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that.
Well, you're making a positive out of the negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down.
We're running the curl route against zone coverage. The quarterback knows that's going to be a tight window. He's got to rifle that ball into his wide receiver. He does just that, and as a result, they pick up the first down.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Gonna run it. It's Udo. And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and 9.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. And the Sun Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. To the air, it's Levitt. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. That'll be enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 48.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Toss sweep to the left. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative one.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
The Sun Devils need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right? The first drive they allowed a touchdown. They were a bit scrambled. They kind of all got together, rallied on the sideline. They've been pretty lights out since. Forced a punt on the last possession. They've now got the offense set up for fourth down again. Great job there. Pass defense, third down. This defense now starting to put it together.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Entering play call.
And man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Entering play call.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
They have been running ISOs in football since the beginning of time, right? They want to isolate that linebacker. A lot of times they're going to pull a guard. Great job by the defense seeing it, getting downhill, understanding.
It's a seam wide open. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. At the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee! He got loose, and it was lights out
track, I'll do the
man.
rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fair catch called for and made.
Entering play. Recent Mary. Inside. Hail Mary.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Entering play call.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time's dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Slug go.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And that's just a better job by the defender. He knew he was going to get challenged in this game. He knew these receivers had speed and they were going to test him. Nice job by that DB knocking it away.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Blasted as he lets it go. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Arizona State, 7.
Coach, onside base, formula.
The Vols will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
AHP base. AHP direct snap.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Sun Devils want to crank the tempo. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. And they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Swings it out to the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Sun Devils with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. The screen, and watch out. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands.
Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Sun Devils with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Caught in the backfield, it's Udo. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working, so this defense have to find something new to try to confuse this offense.
Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, you wonder that time if QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though, and that time they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Arizona State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Field shrink, tight end, big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
The kickoff team on the field, he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 20.
Special, then 3 to 4, tight, on.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Catch in the middle, it's Davis.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Volunteers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a... Ernie on the Jets! Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Davis. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the end.
And the Vols pick up the first down.
Entering cover 3 match. Recent favorites, LBW, cover 3 Buzzmagle.
The Volunteers are rolling down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw.
Options. Mugs, Fox 5, cover 2 hard flat, Mug Blitz text free, cover 3 cloud. Mug sim pressure, Fox fire, Mug sim pressure.
They're dealing with a second and long. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Give to the running back. There he goes.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, guys.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Tight, arrow 2 category, cover 1 goal. Cover 4 drop.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10.
Yes.
To the air. It's Aguilar. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Volunteers. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these are the guys that are going to burn by you and go for seven most of the
lift.
time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and you make that big play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a colossal top 5 matchup. Let's fill you in on what's going on. Ohio State is just getting blown off the field right now in Columbus, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. They're trailing by 21 to Texas. We've got you covered in this gigantic top 5 matchup, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. That's caught. It's Hamilton. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Unloads quickly. At the 45 on its way. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Sun Devils will snap it on first and 10. Brown has it. And I think they're giving 2 on that one. Second and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
And swing HB cross, RZ cross HB, RZ cross HB choice.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quickly to the tight end. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
So difficult because my eyes tell me he's a defensive drive. He's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that.
Wide open spaces. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
The give to the back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept
Entering play
moving until he was down to the 5.
Categories. You have 11 options. Jet HB trap is selected.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Tennessee.
Entering play call.
Arizona
Coach
State.
suggests empty and HB swing.
So we open the final period with a third down play. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Entering play call.
Before
Coach
that score,
suggestions.
considering last rights, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different looking team than what we saw earlier.
The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Big nickel. 4-3. Over LWS Blitz 2.
Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
They've got the lead, but here in the fourth quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do, but this is what you train for. You have got to be the more physical unit right now.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Good timing on the quick out. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. He threw a couple of costly interceptions in that loss last week, but a really good job to take care of the football in this one.
And Reese, at that position, you better have a short-term memory, right? Quarterbacks have to forget about it, move on, forget the mistakes. Nice job putting that behind him last week. Coming out today.
It's a running room. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense. Stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Motion from the wide receiver. The receiver on a jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see some of these jet sweeps, and they were ready that time. Great job communicating before the snap. Everybody had their eyes in the right place, and they're able to tackle the receiver for a loss.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Entering play call, coach suggests formation. There are 6. Cover 2, cover 1, SS blitz free. Cover 3, SS blitz, WS blitz, cover 2, cover 1, cover 3 doesn't catch.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They stop him short, and now they'll get the ball back here in the 4th quarter.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Oh, better look out! He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. And the Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it. But the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop. And now you set up 3rd down. And this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
3rd down, money down. Go to the guy you know you can trust. It doesn't have to be a long gainer, but work those guys over the middle of the field. Nice job. Nice.
There he goes. And he does a really nice job finding finding open space and making a good game before the stop is made.
Options of this league is selected.
The Sun Devils can really attack on this second and short. Just going to keep it after the snap. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
AHP Birds, AHP base.
And the Sun Devils are flying down the field. To the air, it's Levitt. Got his man on the outside. Past the 30. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Hand to the running back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Just feeds the running back. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second, now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
The Sun Devils come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. A run for the quarterback. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got him at the 12.
Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
And the Sun Devils will snap it on first and 10. Sends it back in motion. Trying to seal the edge on the right. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
If you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points. And this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now in third and 1.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It is perfect. Just over a minute to play. Will we get a finish, or are we headed to overtime?
That is a massive kick late here in the game to tie it up. And now, can your defense do their job and at minimum hold them scoreless here to put this thing into OT, or even better, can they get you the football back and give you an opportunity to win the game?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Over. LB Blitz. WS Blitz 2.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running it to the right. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And man, with that run, I think it kind of handcuffs you. I think you want to save that last time out when you need it for your field goal unit or whatever that looks like. Running the football there, man, keeping that clock ticking. I don't necessarily love that call.
Cover 6, Mike at Inch Blue, SS Blitz 2.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Aguilar. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tough.
Oh, he's got some space. He's in the plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking up the 47.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Right back to the well. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And this offense has got to get something, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy, so we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. Fires downfield. Got his man on the right. Hits him with a stiff arm. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has to set up.